We're back with another video. Today we're gonna talk about like people are weird and why no one talks about it. Like, is that how things supposed to work? For example, first example, people say they are fine and they are not fine. Like, what? Why can't you just say what's your problem? If I go to the trouble to ask, are you okay or are you fine? I'm not just like doing a, oh, hey, how are you? No, I'm asking, are you okay? Everything's fine, and they are not responding honestly. They're just like, yeah, even though it's not fine. I get it. It's not easy to talk about it, but like, what? Why don't you talk about it? I literally created the atmosphere for you to talk about it. What we invented this a sentence that means the opposite. And again, people say, "Oh, be yourself," but they don't mean it. They mean it to adapt to society. That it literally has the opposite meaning. To just be easy to deal with, not be yourself, because we are horrible human beings. We are selfish, and we are not good. Well, we are good, but we are not looking out for random people. We're selfish, so we want to fight for the things that we want. We don't care about what others think about that, and if we are being ourselves, we are gonna scream, hurt other people's feelings, and we're gonna just not be nice. And but the opposite is expected. So people expect you to be nice, and they expect you to follow the societal norms. And I'm gonna go as far as even people are think that it's even a big deal if they do something weird or cringe. What about that? That's my next topic, by the way. So what about that? For example, I heard it was a voice recording. I heard in a voice recording. It was a talk show. Yeah, so I heard it. I heard that two people were on a date, and yeah, it was going well. Everyone was enjoying themselves, and while the woman went to the bathroom, the guy ate something off her plate, and she said like, "Oh, that's weird. It's awkward. That's cringe. That I'm not gonna talk to him anymore." What? Yeah, for sure. It can be weird. It's yeah. You're not supposed to catch feelings on the first date, and you're not supposed to treat the other person like to be super close with them. But if the date's going well and it's just a little weird, but why would you like not? Why would you like not want to stick with that? Why don't you want to explore it further? You have so many options that you can just, oh, one thing was a little weird, trash this person and move on. I think that it's really like it was not the main reason. It was not the main reason, because why? If you like someone, you find someone attractive, then you wouldn't mind if they just eat something from your plate, right? Is that just me? I mean, I wouldn't mind. I think that there's more behind it. I think it wasn't going well. Even though she said that it was going well until that point, I think it wasn't going well, and she was just blaming this one thing. She was just blaming the whole situation on this one thing. That's my next point. Like, why do people lie? Why? Why do they not being honest? Why is everything so complicated? Why do people have to freaking just not be straight up and honest about things, and why do they have to dance around these societal norms and I get it, it could be more chaotic. I how I work, I am chaotic, and I want stability, so that for me it would be so much easier if people would just say what they think. That would be what I need, and I could look past them being a little harsh or a little raw or a little rude if they have good intention. I'm not saying that they should be rude. I just saying if they should tell what they think plainly and not mix up with fake kindness and stuff like that. It would be so much easier. People would be there could be like a little bit of like chaos if all the people said what they thought, and they would just said, I don't like you, I don't like you. And they would never get on well because of that. And maybe if they were working together, that would be like problematic. So I get why people do that, and they keep their options in. So I'm being fake nice to someone until I get a better opportunity. That's what people do, and it's just so complicated for me. I would much prefer if everything would be straight up, and you would just not have to guess. Would just not have to guess if this person is being real nice or fake nice. It would be so much easier for me to just experience that and just go with that and just live that. It's horrible. It's giving me trust issues, literally. I cannot ever comprehend if someone is being for real or just fake nice to me and hate me behind my back. I think I see things in kind of black and white as well, because even if they like, talk gossip behind my back, they wouldn't just hate me. They would just find a bonding situation with each other about through gossiping about me. It's like that's another weird thing. People would say anything just to be friends with someone, or just to have a laugh and to just feel that they are connecting. And I think that's what that's the base of a lot of things that I said. Because how how else would this chaotic chain of things, it's a net, would form? People trying to be connecting, that's why they don't say their minds. That's why they keep their options in, because they need the connection. And even though if they don't like someone, they still need a connection. So they fake nice, keep their options in until they find someone better. And then throw them away, and that's where the trust issue comes. Am I good? Am I still good enough for them, or did they find someone else? What? This is what? Why do people work like that? I'm not talking about like everyone. I'm not talking about every relationship, every relationship. I can't talk. I'm not talking about every relationship. I'm just talking about like general people interactions. Because yeah, of course, if you have a friend, then you know it's more obvious. You have a good friend and you keep in touch and you talk openly. But just in general, people interactions are crazy. Crazy. It's not straight up, it's not honest, it's not good. It's this net of lies, honestly, swimming around social, societal norms, and their selfish goals. Maybe I'm gonna have to be nice if I want that, because they are my boss, or they have what I want. Imagine talking to your boss like, I hate you and I don't want to talk to you ever. That would cause some trouble. So my ideas about being straight up is not perfect, but I would like it. I would like it. I would prefer it, honestly. Even if it makes the planet collapse, not literally, because then we would die, but even if it breaks society, and it would require us to rebuild it, or just find another way, I would still prefer it. Watch the world burn, man. That was a good last word. So if you like the video, then please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and tell me in the comments what do you think, because this is very interesting and thoughtful topic. I love this kind of thoughts. So tell me, what do you think about it, and in the comments, and like the video.